Hello, this is Teacher Karen again. So, ang lesson natin ngayon ay tungkol sa properties of operation on integers. So, we have 7 properties of integers. Closure property, commutative property, associative property, distributive property, identity property, inverse property, and zero property. So, iisa-isahin natin kung ano-ano ang mga properties na yan. The first one is closure property. Two integers are added or multiplied, remain as integers. The set of integers is closed under addition and multiplication. So, in addition, if a and b are two integers, then a plus b is also an integer. For example, 11 plus 5 is equal to 16. Negative 4 plus 7 is equal to 3. So, two integers were added so that the sum is also integer. Next, in multiplication, if a and b are two integers, then a times b is also an integer. Example, 11 times 5 is equal to 55. So, two integers are multiplied, then the result or the product is also integer. Negative 4 times 8 is equal to negative 32. Next. The second one is commutative property, changing the order of two numbers that are either being added or multiplied does not change the value. In addition, for any integers a and b, a plus b is equal to b plus a. Kung mapapansin ninyo, nagpalit lang sila ng lugar o ng posisyon. But still, it does not change the value. For example, 16 plus negative 9 is equal to negative 9 plus 16. So, kung makikita ninyo, nagpalit lang sila ng lugar. But still, 16 plus negative 9 is equal to 7. And then, negative 9 plus 16 is also 7. So, they are equal. Negative 4 plus 7 is equal to 7 plus negative 4. So, nakikita nyo, nagpalit lang din sila ng posisyon o ng lugar. But still, negative 4 plus 7 is equal to 3. And then, 7 plus negative 4 is also 3. So, they are also equal. Next, in multiplication, commutative property of multiplication, for any integers a and b, a times b is equal to b times a. Same lang yan sa addition. So, nagpalit lang din sila ng place o ng lugar. For example, 6 times 4 is equal to 4 times 6. So, nagpalit lang sila, nag-switch lang sila ng place. But still, 6 times 4 is equal to 24. And then 4 times 6 is also 24. Negative 4 times 8 is equal to 8 times negative 4. Then, negative 4 times 8 is equal to negative 32. Also, 8 times negative 4 is also negative 32. So, they are still equal. It does not change the value even they are changing in order. Next, associative property. Changing the grouping of numbers that are either being added or multiplied does not change its value. Kung kanina, pinagpalit lang ng posisyon, this time, yung grupo. Okay. Associative property of addition for any integers a and b, a plus quantity b plus c is equal to quantity a plus b plus c. So, kung mapapansin niyo dito, ang magkagrupo si b at saka si c. Pagdating dito, ang magkagrupo naman ay si a at saka si b. Tingnan natin kung magbabago ba ang value nilang dalawa. For example, 14 plus quantity 6 plus 9 is equal to 14 plus 6 plus 9. Kung mapapansin nyo, dito ang magkagrupo ay 6 plus 9. Pagdating dito, ang magkagrupo 14 plus 6. So, let us answer. So, 14 plus 6 plus 9 is 15. And then dito naman, 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 9. 14 plus 15 is 29. 20 plus 9 is also 29. So, they have the same answer. It does not change its value even they are changing in group. Next, in multiplication, for any integers a and b, so a times quantity b times c is equal to quantity a times b times c. So dito, ang magkagrupo si b at saka si c, sa kabila si a at saka si b. Example, 6 times 2 times 5 is equal to 6 times quantity 2 times 5. So dito, ang magkagrupo si 6 at si 2, dito naman ay si 2 at si 5. Okay, tingnan natin. 6 times 2 is 12 times 5 is equal to 6 times 2 plus 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So 12 times 5 is equal to 60. 6 times 10 is also 60. So they are also equal. Next, distributive property. The distributive property from the root word distribute. When two numbers have been added or subtracted and then multiplied by a factor, the result will be the same when each number is multiplied by the factor and the products are then added and or subtracted. For example, distributive property of addition for any integers a, b, and c. A times quantity b plus c. So, is equal to a times b is equal to ab. Then, a times c is equal to ac. So, ab plus c since sila ay addition. For example, 7 times quantity 4 plus 5. So, si 7 ay di-distribute natin kay 4. Si 7 din ay di-distribute natin kay 5. So, 7 times 4 plus 7 times 5. So, 7 kasi 4, then 7, tsaka si 5. Tingnan natin kung parehas ang nagiging sagot. So, 7, 4 plus 5 is 9. Equal to 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 9 is 63. 28 plus 35 is also 63. So, kahit na ganun yung nangyari, they are still the same answer. Next, distributive property of subtraction. For any integers a, b, and c, a times quantity b minus c is equal to ab minus c. Katulad sa addition, ganun din siya. I-distribute mo rin yung a. Okay, so 6 times quantity a minus 5. So, meaning si 6, i-multiply kay 8, and then si 6, i-multiply din kay 5. So, 6 times 8 plus 6 times 5. Ay, minus pala, sorry. And then, so tingnan natin kung magiging parehas pa sila ng sagot. So, 6, stay, and then 8 minus 5 is 3. Equal to 6 times 8 is 48, minus 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 3 is 18. 4 minus 30 is also 18. So, they have still the same answer. Next, we have the fifth one, identity property. We have additive identity and multiplicative identity. Ibig sabihin ng additive identity states that the sum of any number and 0 is the given number. So, kahit anong number or any number na ina-add sa 0, still the given number. So, walang mababago dun sa identity ng number, ganun pa rin siya. Even in multiplicative identity, kung ano yung i-multiply sa 1, ganun pa rin yung sagot, yung given number pa rin niya. That is identity. Next. So, identity property of addition, a plus 0 or equal to 0 plus a is equal to a. So, hindi na babago. Kung ano yung given number, yun pa rin yung sagot. Kahit anong i-add na 0. Yan yung additive identity property. For example, 15 plus 0 is equal to 15. 0 plus 15 is equal to 15. Ganun din siya sa multiplication. Pero instead ni 0 ang gagamitin, 1 naman dito. So, A times 1 is equal to 1 times A is equal to A. Meaning, given number pa rin yung magiging sagot. Example, 15 times 1 is equal to 15. 1 times 15 is equal to 15. Next, inverse property. Pag sinabing inverse, yung i-add sa kanya yung opposite niya. Okay, the sum of any number and its additive inverse is 0. The product of any number and its multiplicative inverse or reciprocal is 1. Ibig sabihin po nito, kung pag in-add mo silang magka-opposite, sa addition, 0 yung magiging sagot. Pagdating naman sa multiplication, kailangan na magiging sagot na ay 1. Kung i-add, i-multiply mo naman sa kanya yung kabaligtaran ng given number. For example, inverse property of addition. For any integers A, there is a unique number, negative A, such that A plus negative A is equal to negative A plus A is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, kung negative siya, i-add mo siya sa positive na pareha sila ng number. Ang answer nun automatic ay 0. For example, 10 plus negative 10. Pareha silang 10, pero isang positive, isang negative, kaya ang magiging sagot ay 0. 13 plus negative 13, isang positive, isang negative, parehas ng number, that is also 0. And then, inverse property of multiplication. Dito naman, sa multiplication, yung reciprocal niya o yung kabaligtaran. Kapag kasi whole number, automatic kasi A over 1. Over 1 yung nasa, hindi nga lang siya lagi sinusulat. So, kapag binaligtad mo siya o ginawang reciprocal, that is 1 over A. So, kapag yan ay minultiply mo, mag-automatic, total niya is 1. For example, 15 times 1 over 15 is equal to 1. Or 1 over 15 times 15 is equal to 1. Okay, next, the last one is zero property. The sum of any number and 0 is given number. The product of any number and 0 is 0. Ibig sabihin ng zero property, kapag in-add yung 0, ang magiging sagot ng given number pareha sa identity property. Pagdating naman sa product, kapag multiply yung 0, automatic 0. Kahit gaano pa kalaki yung number, basta i-multiply mo sa 0, automatic the answer is 0. In zero property of addition for any integers A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A is equal to A. Example, 10 plus 0 or 0 plus negative 5 or 1,104 plus 0 is equal to the given number. Next, example, multiplication naman. 15 times 0, 0 times negative 9, then 1,212 times 0 is equal to, dito, sa 10 plus 0 is equal to 10. Dito naman ay negative 5. 1,104 kung mapapansin ninyo, yung given number niya ang magiging sagot. Pagdating dito sa multiplication, automatic, lahat yan ay 0. Any number multiply to 0 is equal to 0. That is zero property. Next. We have example. So, the first example, identify the property that justifies each statement. So, 15 plus negative 8 is equal to negative 8 plus 15. Kung mapapansin nyo, nagpalit lang sila ng posisyon o ng place. So, ang tawag dyan ay commutative property of addition. Commutative property siya. Then, since addition siya, kaya commutative property of addition. Next, 5 plus negative 5 is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, 0 yung naging sagot. Kasi, in-add siya sa opposite niya. So, ibig sabihin, that is inverse property of addition. Pag inverse, ina-add or minumultiply sa opposite nila. So, that is 0. Next, 180 times 0 is equal to 0. Since 0, in-multiply sa 180, that is 0 property of multiplication. Another one, 18 times quantity 2 times 6 is equal to 18 times 2 times 6. So, ang magkagrupo sa una ay si 2 tsaka si 6. And then sa pangalawa, ang magkagrupo naman ay si 18 tsaka si 2. So, nagpalit sila ng grupo. Pag nagpalit ng grupo, that is associative property of multiplication kasi nasa multiplication siya. Associative property pag nagpalit ng grupo. Pero pag nagpalit lang ng posisyon, that is commutative property. Pag inad sa opposite or multiply sa opposite, that is inverse. Kapag multiply sa 0, that is zero property. Next one, 4 times quantity 5 minus 8 is equal to what? So, 4 times 5 is 20 minus 4 times 8 is 32. So, that is distributive property. Next, rewrite the given expression using the indicated property. So, kung gagawin natin siyang commutative property, sabi ko sa inyo, ang commutative property, nagpapalit lang ng posisyon. So, ano magiging sagot dyan? So, pagpapalitin lang natin si negative 7 at saka si 18. So, nagiging negative 7 plus 18. That is commutative property. Next, gagawin naman siyang associative property. So, ang gagawin natin, i-regroup natin siya. Kung dito si 8 and 5 na magkakagrupo, yung susunod niya, si 4 and 8 ang magkagrupo. That is associative property. Next, gagawin natin siyang distributive property. So, 2 times 16 minus 2 times 4. So, yun ang magiging sagot dyan. I-distribute natin si 2 kay 6 at i-distribute nyo si 2 kay 4. So, that will be distributive property. Next, use associative. Ibig sabihin, pag associative, nire-regroup. Nagpapalit ng grupo. So, evaluate, look for the sum of 0 or 10 or products of 10 or 100. Okay, para mas naiintindihan, ito siya. So, itong 41 plus 77 plus 23 plus 58 plus 40. Look daw. So, maghahanap tayo ng pag pinag-add silang dalawa, ay magtototal siya ng 10 or 100. So, tingnan natin kung sino yung pwedeng magsama dito para magtotal siya ng 100. So, ang pwedeng magsama dito ay si 77, tsaka si 23, then si 58, tsaka si 42. Si 41, walang partner, kaya stay lang siya. Then 77 plus 23, that is 100. Then 58 plus 42 is equal also to 100. So, mas madali na siyang i-add. 41 plus 100 plus 100, that is 221. Next, dito, hahanap tayo ng pwedeng mag-partner na maging 0, maging 10, or maging 100. So, since may negative, so hanapin natin kung may pares ba silang number katulad nito. 16, tsaka si positive 16. Tapos si negative 28, tsaka si 28. Di ba pag pinag-add mo yung opposite o yung tinatawag na inverse property, automatic, yung sagot nila is 0. So, si 85 walang partner, si 28, negative 28 plus 28, tapos si 16 plus negative 16, tapos si 12 wala din partner. Hindi naman sila pwede mag-partner. So, si 85 stay, tapos yung dalawa, automatic 0, and then yung dalawa, automatic din na 0, and then si 12. So, mas madali na siyang i-add. 85 plus 0 plus 0 plus 12, that is 97. Next. So, ito, associative property, regroup lang ulit. So, si 48, gagawin natin magkagrupo si 5 at si 20. Kasi, pag multiply natin si 5 at si 20, automatic that is 100. Tapos, i-multiply natin kay 48, mas madali na siyang bilangin. Magiging 4,800. So, yan yung use ng properties. Next. Example. Commutative property naman. Ibig sabihin, nagpapalit lang sila ng places. So, dito, sino kaya ang pwede natin pagpalitin ang pwesto na magtototal siya ng 100 or 10? So, dito, pwede natin pagpalitin si 32 at saka si 55. So, nagpalit na silang dalawa, si 32 at si 55. Then, pagsasamahin natin si 45 at saka si 55, magtototal siya ng 100 plus 32. So, mas madali na siyang bilangin. So, 100 plus 32 is equal to 120. So, mas madali siyang kahit mag-add ka lang mentally, hindi ka nagagamit ng calculator. Next, si B. So, pwede nating pagpalitin si 18 at saka si 4. Then, ang magpa-partner na ngayon dyan, si 25 and 4. Tsaka natin i-multiply si 18. Bakit? 25 times 4 is equal to 100 times 18. So, mas madali na siya. So, magiging 1,800. 18 times 1 is 18. Then, i-add mo lang yung dalawang 0. Tapos na. Yun lang yun. The next, dito, ang pagpapalitin naman natin ay si 59 saka si 33. So, magiging 7 plus 33 plus 59. Pagsasamahin ngayon natin itong dalawa, magto-total siya ng 100. Saka natin i-add yung 59. So, ang total niya is 150. Next example, gagamit naman tayo ng distributive property. So, dito, 9 times 20. Siyempre, hirap na hirap ka. Malaki yung number yan para i-multiply natin. So, ang gagawin natin, yung 23, gagawin natin iwalay. So, 20 plus 3. Tapos, since distributive property, si 9, i-multiply natin kay 20. And then, si 9, i-multiply din natin kay 3. Saka natin i-add. So, 9 times 20, that is 180. Plus, 9 times 3 is 27. Mas madali na siya mag-add. 180 plus 27, that is 207. The next one is 8 times 105. So, pag-iwalay natin yung 100 sa 5. So, 8 times quantity 100 plus 5. 8 times 100 plus 8 times 5. So, 8 times 100, that's 800 plus 8 times 5 is 40. 800 plus 40, that is 840. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-multiply ng napakatagal. Next, C. So, pag-iwalay natin si 90 at si 7. So, 5 times 90 plus 5 times 7. So, 5 times 90, that is 450 plus 5 times 7 is 35. 450 is 35 is equal to 45 back. Next, activity number 1. Who am I? Name the property illustrated in each of the following. So, number 1, 4 plus 9 is equal to 9 plus 4. So, nagpalit lang sila ng places. Automatic, that is commutative property. And then, 6 times 3 is equal to 18. So, nag-multiply lang tayo ng dalawang integer. And then, the result or the product is also integer. That is closure property of multiplication. Next. 0 plus 7 is equal to 7. So, nag-add sa 0, then the result is still the given number. So, that is identity property of addition or zero property of addition. Number 4, 8 plus negative 8 is equal to 0. So, in-add siya sa opposite niya. Kung positive, in-add siya sa negative, na since parehas lang sila ng number, that is inverse property of addition. Next, number 5, 2 times quantity 9 plus 4 is equal to 18 plus 8. 2 times 9 is equal to 18, then 2 times 4 is equal to 8. So that is distributive property. Next, number 6. 1 times 8 is equal to 8 times 1. So, nagpalit lang ng posisyon, that is commutative property of multiplication. How about this one? 4 plus 7 plus 1 is equal to 4 plus quantity 1 plus 7. So, ang nagpalit lang yung posisyon ni 1 saka ni 7, hindi ng grupo. So, still, that is commutative property of addition. Next, 15 times quantity 2 times 3, then equal to quantity 2 times 3 times 15. So, totoo lang, hindi rin sila nag-regroup. Nagpalit lang din sila ng lugar. So, that is also commutative property of multiplication. Next, number 9. 6 plus quantity 2 plus 5 is equal to 6. Quantity 6 plus 2 plus 5. Dito, kung mapapansin nyo, yung grupo na ang nagpalit. So, that is associative property of addition. Number 10, ito, may multiply siya sa reciprocal niya or sa opposite niya. Pagka multiply mo, magto-total siya automatic ng 1. So, ang tawag dyan, multiplicative inverse property. Next activity. Activity number 2, complete me. Complete each of the following using the indicated property. So 1/9 times blank is equal to 1. Ano ang pwedeng i-multiply dito para maging multiplicative? Inverse siya. Na kapag multiply mo sa 1/9, ay magto-total siya ng 1. So the answer is 9. So 1 times 9 is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 divided by 9 is equal to 1. Next. Gagawin naman natin siyang identity property. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ito yung given number, ganun din yung sagot niya, given number. Ano yung i-multiply natin para hindi mabago yung given number kapag multiply mo? So, the answer is 1. So, negative 10 times 1 is equal to negative 10. Hindi nagbago. Next, gagawin naman siyang commutative property. Meaning, magpapalit lang sila ng position, hindi ng grupo. So, kung nauna dito si 8 at nahuli si 8 doon, ano yun nandito? So, the answer is 4 times 7. Next, 6 times quantity 8 plus 9. Tapos, naging 6 times 8 plus 6 times, anong number yun? Para maging distributive property siya. So, the answer is 9. Number 5. 18, quantity 18 plus 7 plus 15 is equal to 18 plus quantity blank plus 15. So, ano ngayon yung number na nandito para maging associative property siya? So, dito magkagrupo si 18 at si 17. Dito, sino ang kagrupo ni 15? So, the answer is 7. Okay, next activity number 3. Express yourself. Rewrite the given expression using the indicated property. Kunyari sa number 1. Gagawin natin siyang commutative property. So, ano yung magiging partner ni 25 plus 16? Siyempre, magpapalit lang yan ng posisyon kapag commutative property. So, ang mangyayari dyan, magiging 16 plus 25. Next one, gagawin natin siyang associative property. Pag sinabing associative property, yung grupo naman niya ang nag-change. So, kung dito, magkagrupo si 23 tsaka si 5, sa susunod, ang magkagrupo naman ay si 5 at tsaka si 12. Okay, next. Gagawin siyang distributive property. So, dito, na-distribute na si 9 kay 11 tsaka kay 12. Saan kaya ito galing? Ano yung magiging itsura niya? So, that is 9 quantity 11 plus 12. Next, 27 plus negative 27. Ano kaya ang magiging sagot dito? Since inverse property siya, inad siya sa opposite niya. So, the answer is 0. Then, number 5, gagawin natin siyang identity property. Pag identity property, hindi nagbabago. Yung given number, yun pa rin yung magiging sagot. So, ano kaya ang magiging sagot ng 1 times negative 34? So, the answer is negative 34. That is identity property. Okay, next, activity number 4, make it easy. Use shortcut to find the sum or product. So, 57 plus 64 plus 36 plus 43 plus 85. So, napakahaba nito para i-add mo isa-isa. So, the first thing you do, hanap ka na pwede natin pagsamahin. Katulad ni 57 at ni 43, 64 at saka ni 36, then 85. So, 57 plus 43 is equal to 100, then 64 plus 36 is also 100, then 85. So, 100 plus 100 plus 85, that is 285. So, mas madali nito bilangin. Next, dito naman, ang pwede natin pagsamahin ay si 105 plus negative 105. Kasi magka-opposite at pareha sila ng number. Then, pagsasamahin natin si 188 at saka si 112. Silang dalawa, ang total nila ay 0. And then, dito naman, silang dalawa, ang total nila ay 300. Kaya, 300 plus 0 is equal to 300. Next, dito, ang pagsasamahin naman natin ay 25 tsaka si 4, and then 48. 25 times 4 is 100 times 48, that is 4,800. Dito naman, ang pagsasamahin naman natin ay si 15 at saka si 1 over 15. Then, si 20 at saka si negative 5. Pag minultiply mo itong dalawa, the total niya ay si 1. And then, pag minultiply mo itong dalawa, that is negative 100. Then, 1 times negative 100 is equal to negative 100. Next, 15 times 102. Katulad din ng example ko kanina, pag-iwalayin natin to. Pwede siyang 15 times 100 plus 2. Then 15 times 100, then 15 times 2. Silang dalawa, ang sagot dyan ay 1,500. Ito naman ay 30. So 1,500 plus 30, that is 1,530. Next. So let us review the 7 properties of operation on integers. So we have closure property a plus b, or a times b is equal to integer. Then the second one is commutative property. A times b is equal to b times a. A plus b is equal to b plus a. Nagpalit ng posisyon. That is commutative property. The next one is associative property. Nagpalit naman sila ng kagrupo. So, dito naman sa distributive, dinistribute naman siya. And then dito, lahat ng ina-add sa 0, ganun pa rin yung magiging sagot, hindi magbabago. At lahat ng i-multiply, ay ganun pa rin ang magiging sagot, hindi magbabago. Next, inverse property, yan yung ina-add or minumultiply sa opposite nila. So, pag addition, kailangan na magiging sagot ay 0. Kapag multiplication naman, kailangan na magiging sagot is 1. Next, zero property. At na-add to 0, ang sagot ay yun pa rin, yung given number pa rin. At lahat ng minumultiply sa 0, still the answer is 0. So that's all. See you again next time, and thank you. Teacher Karen, signing off.